So when I was asked to be an ambassador for the Belong to Better Out Than In campaign, I didn't really have to think about whether I wanted to do it or not. I just knew that it was something that was like right up my street because your girl has a lot of experience with coming out. So I came out when I was really young. I was like 14 maybe. I came out as bisexual. And then maybe like a year and a half, 2 years later, I came out as gay. And then about 3 years ago, I came out as transgender. I think people think that when you come out of the closet, everything is happy and rainbows and unicorns and sparkles. And that's genuinely like not the case for a lot of people. Like for some people it is, and like more power to them, like, you know. But I think for, like in my own experience, when I came out as trans, I definitely felt like the weight of the world was lifted off my shoulders for a certain amount of time. You know, and then I had to start, you know, transitioning, and I had to start living with people who weren't going to agree with me or who didn't want to share a bathroom with me. And all those things really put a strain on my mental health. My sister is also trans, and it was just the two of us for quite a while. Like, we didn't know anybody else. And then we were introduced to the community and stuff. And you might think, like, you know, I feel like I did make friends, and you might think, oh, well, that's great. You've got support around you. You've got your mom, you've got your friends, you've got your trans friends, whatever. It's still isolating. It's still an isolating journey because each journey is very individual. And like, I'll go through something that, you know, the next trans person won't go through. So you do feel alone, like, and I think it's always best to speak out about that, because I think if you wallow in it for too long, it can get really unhealthy. And I think that's where we need to start taking care of our mental health. And I think a lot of people don't know how to take care of their mental health. But definitely coming out and saying like, hi, I'm not okay, or today has been a really shit day for me. So I think a lot of people out of the LGBT community will say, you know, like, hush up, like, you've got your equal rights, like, you know, go off now and live your life. But I still think there's a lot of work to be done. And it's not about like gender issues or, you know, equal rights. It's about, you know, talking about how we feel as, you know, humans, as gay humans, as straight humans, as trans humans. We need to talk, because I think there's a lot of shame on like talking about how you really feel. And I think a lot of people find that very uncomfortable. But just as I have my issues, you know, straight Sally is gonna have her issues. We're both in the same community. We're both humans. We're both living on this earth. And I think it's just better to share how you're feeling, because you never know who you're going to help. And you're going to help yourself in doing that too.